Hello everybody! So someone was asking me on my blog what were my favorite foundations, and I thought of making a video quickly from my iPhone because it would be kind of hard for me to explain all what I'm liking right now, because it's sort of like I have many mixtures. So let me get started. This is the tray where I have sort of my favorites of right now. First one, it might not be 100% match, but is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW10, as you can tell. And sorry, I'm having a bad cold now. And since when I'm having breakouts, sometimes that even can't be enough to cover the redness. So I'll go on top of it with MAC Full Coverage Foundation in W10. It's slightly lighter than the NW10 from Studio Fix Fluid. So yeah, or sometimes I just wear this on its own and buff in the skin, and it really looks like natural skin with full coverage. Sorry about light, I'm in the balcony. Next one is the Pupa Ultra Comfort No Transfer Foundation in the shade 11. This one is nearly a perfect match. It's I would say an NW5. Let me try to show you a comparison between both. As you can tell, the NW10 is darker than the Pupa one. So problem with this one is that it has been discontinued or something, and it's kind of hard to find it. So yeah, if I manage to find it, I'm gonna post the link in my blog, but don't have high expectations. And that's why I'm not really wearing this one on a daily basis, because it's sort of like my holy grail or something. Next one is the Kosé Sekisei Whitening Liquid Foundation in shade BO300. This can end up being too... sorry, I'm sorry about the camera. I'm holding it and it comes up. Okay. I hope now it's better. This one can be a little bit too... Whoops. Sorry. A little bit too yellow. So what I do is that I mix it with... Kanebo Sensai brightening primer, which is white. So this is a full coverage, so it actually dilutes a bit the coverage and it makes it less yellow, and I actually like it. It can oxidize to an NC12 or something like that, but if you add it with a white primer, it should be somewhere like NC7. So this is really yellow based. Another combo that I've been liking is from Clé de Peau, and this one again, I will wear it only if I really have a nice skin, no breakouts or anything, because it doesn't really provide a lot of coverage. And the foundation is the Teint Naturel Fluid Refining Fluid Foundation in the shade I10 or Ivory 10. And the thing with this one is that it's too dark and too yellow for me. It's basically an NC15. So what I do is that I mix it with the Luminizing Enhancer base in white, so it really lightens it a lot. It reduces a bit the coverage, but not that much, and it gives it a nice glow. So yeah, this one is more of if I'm going a night out or something. Like, it's a luxury product, it costs like hell, and I don't really want to run through them that fast. Next, next combo that I've been liking, it's with the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Luminous Liquid Foundation in Classic 60, and I mix it with By Terry CC Lumi Serum in 1, which is basically white. And the reason why I do that is that even though the foundation is very pale, it oxidizes a bit on me, and since I'm really that pale, then the foundation still looks kind of dark, like you can see the lines. So when I mix it with the white corrector, then it solves that problem, and yeah, I like the result. Another one, I'm not really liking it per se, but I don't hate it either, is the Koh Gen Do Moisture Foundation in 001. And it doesn't really have that great coverage. It gives more of a natural skin, like, yeah, like just it corrects a bit. I would say it's more of an like full coverage W10 from MAC. If you're matching well with that one, then the Koh Gen Do probably will suit you. It is a bit more beige or more neutral, but it is not as light as my complexion, so it, like, nobody would notice it, but I do, and that bothers me. So but it's good if you don't have much to cover. It's pretty good. Last one in very high coverage, which I just discovered, is the CoverDerm Perfect Face in shade 1. And this one is basically close to NWNC05. It's extremely pale. And if you buff it on the skin, it has completely full coverage, but at the same time it looks like natural skin. When I'm wearing this, most people wouldn't be able to tell that I'm wearing a foundation. It's just so well, I guess it has sort of a glow of a natural skin. And it's 24-hour lasting. I can't attest to that. I've never tested it that long. I wouldn't say that it lasts that long, but this is absolutely great, especially if you're suffering from breakouts and you really need a lot to cover. Lastly, they're not foundations, but they're stuff that I've been using a lot when I don't want to wear any foundation. And this is my Shu Uemura Wet Efficient UV Underbase. And it's sort of like a purplish pinkish undertone, so it sort of brightens your skin tone and it gives really a lovely complexion. And then the other one, it's the Shu Uemura Tsuya UV Underbase, and this one is more of a peachy tone. It gives more of a glow, but it can also darken a bit the skin. So this would be good if you're wanting to have more of a healthy appearance or sort of a tanned, like if you're very pale, this would give a bit of that effect without like having any marks or anything. So that's been my favorites of the moment. I hope this answered your question. For full coverage, I would go with the MAC full coverage foundation, the Studio Fix Fluid, the Kosé Supreme, or the CoverDerm. And if you don't really have much to cover and you just want something to even out your skin, then the Koh Gen Do or the Dolce & Gabbana would be good. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.